What's up, fellas?
There we go. Follow.
You ready to get this workout going?
Man, what's up? How you doing, man?
That boy getting ready. All right.
How's everything? You looking good,
How you doing,
man.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna show him today.
Listen.
Don't. Only thing when I win, all you gonna hear is excuses. Oh shit! Well, I had 8 surgeries. And
what's
I
the
had
truth?
2 surgeries on my back, 8 on my
truth.
ankle, 3 on my neck. Ain't nobody trying to get that bullshit.
And we here, ladies and gentlemen, talking nasty with Ricky Padilla. Got the superstar himself.
I appreciate
Gatlin.
that.
Yo, you superstar.
Say superstar to me too, bro. I know that's the Olympic superstar, but
Yeah.
you gotta say superstar.
How's it going, my brother?
Good, man.
You look
Good,
absolutely amazing. Great shape.
Look, man, this is me in fat mode right now.
Yeah, that's fat mode?
I gotta get more trim.
What do you call this then?
That's obese mode.
That's stationary. That's called stationary. Nah, you good.
So how things going on, man? You know, we get COVID 2020 this year. This year was supposed to be Olympics.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that whole situation, man?
And at first I was like, cool, give me more time to get ready. You know what I mean? They're gonna push the Olympics back. And then every week you get news that it's getting pushed back. And then like we have meets overseas a lot, so that's what helps us get ready for the Olympics. And then a lot of meets were getting delayed, pushed back, or then they was getting canceled. So it felt like I was in the twilight zone because I was training non-stop with no like breaks in between, because you got to be prepared for whatever race to come.
Got it.
So it burned me out, made me feel a little depressed. But knowing that it's in 2021, no matter what, so I'm ready to go.
Got it. Yeah, for me, as you know, I look forward to the Olympics every 4 years. So it was a little, you know, I have been waiting for 4 years and seeing what the boys are gonna do and stuff like that. So in essence, it's a good thing for you. It seems like, 'cause you're getting a break. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but he's getting older too.
There we go. So it's,
Hey, watch your mouth.
No
Watch your mouth.
disrespect.
Watch your mouth.
the elephant in the room? Yeah, that elephant's with me. I brought it in. But he's right. Nasty's right. It's like, you got to realize that, you know, even if I do have competition out there, my biggest competition is Father Time.
Right.
Because I have to be able to look at it as in a sense of like, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lose a step. But it's about being smarter. You know what I'm saying? Preparing myself for the big moments in a different way than I used to prepare. You know, I used to roll up out of bed, get ready to go, and that was good. Now I gotta get up in the morning, stretch a little bit, warm my legs up, warm my body up, then put myself in a mind state to be able to go practice and still get that good practice.
Damn. How does it feel though to be like one of the top in the world? Like, okay, so I'm
Not
the top.
man. He is the fastest in the world.
But you know what I'm saying? We the top of Orlando, but imagine saying the whole world. Like, how does that feel?
Knowing that you can go anywhere and you're gonna be the fastest wherever you go.
Come on, man.
It feels a certain type
shit
of
this
way.
big, man. You walking around like ain't nobody can beat me, man. You want to race?
It feels good.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is like I always get challenged to race in the most awkward places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I always tell people, I was like, about the boxing, would you ask me to fight? You know?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but I definitely, for the younger kids and the youth, you know, I try to be able to inspire them. So, you know, if a kid in my neighborhood wants to, you know, do a foot race, put on IG Live, I do a foot race. Because I want to be able to still give back to the community in a way, not just financially, but just be there present-wise.
At what point, like, shit, I knew when I was like 12, I was just gonna always be the slowest motherfucker on the team. Like, I knew that. Like, at what point did you know, like, yo, I'm gonna take this serious? Like, this is what I'm about to do. Because I'm sure you played a lot of sports when you were young, maybe. Yeah. And then at what point you say, yo, I'm gonna race and I'm gonna be the world's greatest? Like,
I had a good family dynamic, so anything that I was curious about, I was able to do. So like, I went from playing baseball, football, swimming, playing piano, saxophone, trumpet. So track was my last thing I was really curious about. I knew I was always fast.
Got it.
And I knew that it can go into those other sports that I was doing. But for me, it was just like, I just want to test myself. Like, how fast can I be? How many people can I beat in the world? Who's the fastest in the world? So all those kind of questions always came up. So it kind of like, the first time I got my jersey, making the track team, I brought it home. My parents laughed at me, man.
Oh, wow.
Laughed at me, you know. So it was like,
who's laughing now?
But you know, the crazy thing is when they first saw me run for the first time, they became my biggest fans instantly because they saw that competition that I had in my eyes and how it really put it out there on the track.
Wow.
I find it, I kind of find it cool when you can make Olympics your career, because it's kind of like DJing. You never would think that you could really make a career out of it and start making money and freaking take it to the next level. How did that all work inside your head? Like, yo, I'm gonna make this my career. Am I gonna be able to survive and take care of my family?
He's surviving. You seen the car that he pulled up? He's definitely surviving. He's doing a little better than surviving.
Exactly. I know.
I put my stake in the game, man. So I've been in the game for so long, almost 20 years.
Wow.
So that's in track and field where that's unheard of, because usually an average athlete who's an Olympian is usually one Olympic cycle.
Right.
So that means they'll train for that Olympics every like that 4 years, and they'll make the team. And then for whatever reason, if it's loss of income or injury, really can't recruit, they won't usually make it to the next Olympic cycle. So I've been to 3 or 4 Olympic cycles already, and numerous world championship cycles, which is every 2 years. So it's like, for me, it was never about being the fastest, it's always being the consistent. And with having that consistency always got me to the top of the board.
When you start talking about the Olympics in so many years, now, you know, respectively, you're the OG, you got guys that may be 19, 20 years old. Is it like a big fucking party over there? Like, what is it like? Because you got a bunch of people that are in shape. You got the girls that are playing volleyball. You got the girls that are running. I mean, everybody's in perfect shape over there.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100
Yeah.
with you. What you, all the stories you hear is true. You
I be here, they be fucking. Like, non-stop fucking out there.
With a capital F.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, it's
Listen,
like,
I'm about to start shooting for the Olympics.
we have, they tell the stories of these big old, like, real, like, fish bowls. Just full of condoms, right? And they start off the Olympics with this big old bowls. All over the village, right?
Yeah, where everybody's
And
staying at.
slowly but surely, as the days go on in the village, that condom level gets lower and lower until the last day, where it's like little to none left.
Yeah.
That's the most important day.
Yeah.
But you know, as sports go on, you know, there's a lot of athletes who are done after the first 3 days, so they're just still in the village like, what I'm gonna do. So now you got a mix of people who are field hockey girls hooking up with relay teams or whatever. So you got all the people who are just athletes, should I say, who are just trained their body, their mind to be focused for this moment.
Yeah.
So they've blocked out all of partying and drinking and having fun.
Makes sense.
And then they're like this carbonated drink that's ready to pop. So
Yeah.
when they're done, they just want
It's
everything.
over.
They want
They're
everything.
slinging it everywhere.
Give me the drinks,
Yeah.
give me the
Oh my
foods,
God.
give me the ladies, give me the guys, give me whoever you want. It's right there. And on top of that, you got all these hard bodies walking around the village, you know? So
Everybody with their shirt off.
yeah.
We wouldn't be allowed in there, Nasty.
We'll be looking crazy.
Yeah. Oh man, that seems like a lot of fun. Any advice for the younger dudes besides chill out with the fucking? Like,
While you're in the Olympics?
yeah.
I mean, just,
You know, you've been there. You 20 years.
I tell these young guys, I'm like, look, check this out. I was like, all these girls running around here, if you go do the job you came here to do, I guarantee you'll double. If you see 5 girls you want to holler at, I guarantee you go do your job, and you come back into the village with hardware on your neck, it'll double up to 10.
Yeah, of course.
So it keeps their mind focused on the task and trying to obtain that glory. So when it's all said and done, that party gonna be just as good as getting that medal.
Got it. That's dope. You know, one of the things that you had mentioned earlier is like being fast in the world. When it comes to other sports, have any other athlete tried to say, hey, I'll race you? You know, like maybe in football or baseball or anything like that?
That's funny you should have asked that right now, because I got T.O. breathing down my neck for a race.
Oh, yeah.
So we
T.O., you don't want that smoke out of you, a little older, bros.
hey, he a beast though, man.
Yeah,
he a beast. So I mean, right now I'm working, collabing with T.O. We want to do a charity race, which is going to be called E-Race Racism.
Wow.
So what we're doing is
that's amazing.
we're getting notable charities and smaller charities to be able to chip in and help sponsor and be a part of this E-Race Racism race. It's going to start off probably with me and Tio, but we want all the sports to be involved. So we're going to add in golfers, we're going to add in people who play tennis. So it's going to be like a celebrity glorified pickup game in a way. You know what I mean?
Pickup race.
Pickup race, exactly. So we want to do more of like a relay style too. So you got someone like me, then you got someone like Tyreek Hill, handing off to Tyreek Hill. You got Tio handing off to Allison Felix. You know what I mean?
Well, what I like to see in there. Chris Johnson. I would love to see Chris Johnson because I've always read stories like they put him as like one of the fastest NFL running guys out there, and at one point he has said that he would love to race Bolt.
Usain?
Yeah. Okay. Who do you think would win out of that? Because you've been there and you've seen him run. I think what did I read? Chris did something like a 4 something in a 40.
He's in a 4.2.
Yeah,
I think like a 4.25. Don't quote me on it, but I know definitely
in there. Yeah, the low 4s.
Sure.
Yeah. Who do you think will win on that one?
Man,
I feel like
it's gonna come down to distance. To be honest, I mean,
yeah.
I have to take my hat off to Chris because he does have speed. He does have power. His get up and go speed, should we say? He ramps up quicker than a Usain would. So if it's 100 meters, I'm gonna give it a Bolt. But if we gonna do like a 40 yard or a 30 or something like that, then I think Chris will be right there. I think I don't know, he might be a shoulder ahead.
Are you serious?
I mean, because you got to look at the dynamic what Chris brings to the table. He's explosive. He's a running back. You know what I mean? So his speed now may not last long because they're predicted to get tackled at some point. But he will get to that hole. He will get to point A to point B quicker probably than most people on this planet.
Wow. That's dope. Yeah, he's an Orlando guy. I would love to see him be a part of that race. Where you guys actually going to be doing that race?
We're working on actually right now between either Orlando to Fort Lauderdale. So it's going to be in Florida.
So that's cool.
So we're going to be here.
Yeah, so then we're coming no matter where it's at. Fort Lauderdale. Listen, we can't run, but we cheering.
You can't run. Speak for yourself, bro. I'm ready.
We're gonna be racing it a little bit, you know.
Hey, we might have to
look at these calves. Look at these calves.
They look like female calves. Get out of
now
here.
Look at the chicken legs. Chicken legs.
Give us a quick 1 or 2 stretches to make sure we're good on this race.
You know, we're gonna take it back to the foundational stretches because I mean, that's what's gonna be the most important. So we're gonna spread out, try to get a little bit outside your shoulder length, shoulder width. We're gonna reach out to touch the toe.
You know I can't do that.
I can't
It's
do
okay
that.
though, but all you gotta do is hold it for 10 seconds. You know, that's the best way to stretch. If you want to become more limber and you want to still be explosive, you know what I mean? 10 seconds. Come
10
back
seconds
up.
that side.
You know what I mean?
You ain't even stretched out all the way, bro. That's not even, you gotta be out, bro. Yeah, like that.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Ricky sound like Mr. Glass over here.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You gotta touch them toes, man.
All right, we're going to go down to the middle. I had to learn this later on in my career because I thought like straight up yoga, holding stretches, isolated stretches was supposed to get you more flexible.
Yeah.
Be able to run. But
So is that a false myth?
Huh?
Is that false? Like, what do you think? Because everybody keeps telling me I'm very non-flexible, so they always tell me they always tell me go to yoga, but I did it and I didn't feel no different.
I mean, it takes time to get used to those isolated stretches because you got to hold them. You got to take your mind to a different place when you're holding some of those stretches.
That's great.
But I think if you do more active stretches like leg swings, kind of like, you know, toe touch pumps and things like that, just to get the muscle primed, you do that, then you'll feel a little more agile, a little more speed and things like that.
Got it.
But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do more?
So we're going to race. We brought our bikes to race him.
Nah,
you want to race?
I want to race because I want to smoke your ass.
Alright, so we're going to race.
Nah, let me and Ricky race first. Then we'll race Justin on the bikes.
Okay, for the record, I just had a hip replacement 3-4 months ago.
Here you go with the grandpa talk.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to hear no grandpa talk, bro. Let's get it, man.
I told you I was gonna smoke them. I always want to smoke, cause I know I got it.
He was 15
years.
Justin was just
Great hockey.
I appreciate that.
from the greatest. You see what it is. That means a lot, you know? Yeah. 3 months ago, I had a whole surgery on my hip. I told you he was gonna do it. He waited 15 years to race me. He gonna say the hip surgery, he gonna say the neck surgery. No. The ankle surgery. Y'all see the surgery right here. All right, okay. You see the surgery. What up, guys? Surgery was success. This is what I'm walking with now. Not the easiest thing to walk with. In some pain. But God damn, these meds are good.
He has been going through a lot of pain, and I've been feeling this pain for years. You know, it's been a lot of discomfort, and he finally, you know, went today and did this surgery. We had him in our prayers. We're so thankful and grateful. We always stick by Ricky Padilla, whatever choices he makes in life, and he made a great choice. Today he did a sex change, y'all. He had a sex change, so we are with you. We pray for you. We love you, my brother. What you had to do was necessary.
Yeah, that takes courage coming out here.
Yeah, I still did it.
Ricky Padilla, you got heart.
Let me go mail Justin Gatlin here. You can check me out on Twitter. You can check me on IG, Facebook is at Justin Gatlin, all together. All right. So I appreciate the love, appreciate the support, appreciate these guys, whatever they do around the city and around the world.
Thank you, brother.
Big time, big things. So, like I said, much love to all you guys. Check me out, 2021. Let's bring that gold back.
Oh, the boy, he bringing it home. Olympics is going down. Watch my guy. Bang, bang.
Yeah.